Something a little cool I just wanted to show you. One of our apple trees has still got apples hanging in it. I'm sure they're froze solid. Hey guys, it's a beautiful day today. It's 45 degrees and the snow's not too deep, so we're gonna go for a little walk. Taking Riley, my staff, for a little walk in the woods, and maybe we'll see a bobcat, coyote, squirrel, rabbit, anything. Season's still on, so come on, go with us. We're gonna take a little walk. Here's an old coyote track. We're getting up towards the top of the property now. Boy, I'd love to see a coyote. Well, came across an old set of bobcat tracks coming up out of the swamp and heading up the hill. That's pretty cool. Love to see a bobcat. Man, I can't believe how nice it is today. This weather is beautiful. Well, I went up to our food plot and the top hinge cut, and we still have deer tracks up here, which is kind of awesome because deer usually yard up this time of year, which means they're finding enough food and shelter here on our property to stay. Saw some turkeys and the droppings that's left behind from where they're roosting. Turkeys have to have open water to drink. I was told that snow freezes in their beaks, they can't melt it. So I was glad to see some turkeys, and our watering hole that we put in for the deer, where the spring runs into it, is still open. So we have open water there. We have open water on the creek. So right now, halfway through winter, the turkeys are making out pretty good. And I'm seeing plenty of beech nut. It's on the ground from the beech nut trees. So looks like they have plenty to eat too. I'm liking this. I like a nice easy winter for the animals. Riley's having a good time. She loves the woods. She loves to walk with me. Sun's starting to go down, so I guess it's time to head out of the woods. It's been a nice walk. Glad you guys could join us. We will come back if there's anything interesting between now and then, like maybe a white rabbit, snowshoe, hare, something I can shoot, squirrel maybe, coyote, bobcat. So, standing on a root ball, tree fell down sometime during early winter, I guess. Makes a great hiding spot. Looking out over our property, open hardwoods right here. Our watering hole is just up top of the hill over here. And a hinge cut. And then we got food plot over there. And we're going to put a food plot in right over here. This spring. A little bit of work that we've done on our property to attract deer to it has really paid off. Cannot believe what a beautiful day we have. Run across the bobcat tracks again. Heading up into the clear cut where the hinge cut is. Probably knows where the rabbits are, huh? This is a good sign. You see how the snow is melting around the trees? All of them. It's a sign that the trees are starting to pull sap. Starting to draw sap out of the, or water out of the ground to make sap. Which means that won't be long. They'll be producing sap and it'll be spring. What do you think, Riley? You having a good time? Put a ladder stand in that tree right there. Had a fantastic runway that came through here, went down through here. But what happened was I got a little too anxious about cutting out branches and stuff in the way for the bow. It exposed the stand 100% totally, and the deer didn't like it, and they quit using this runway. So the deer abandoned that runway where I just showed you, where I got a little too anxious about cutting stuff out of the way, and they started a new runway down through here from up there. And I'll show you where I placed my new stand, which I saw deer this year, but I didn't take a shot at any of them. Nothing I wanted to shoot. We only wanted to take 2 does off this property this year, and that's what we did. But there's the other stand. Right there. And as you can see, it's tucked away into this brush, and the deer don't see it, which is what I like. Red squirrels bury pine cones, and it looks like they know where to dig them up at. Get your nose out of there. I was trying to show everybody the hole. Well, she filled the hole in, but they're digging down into the ground and pulling the pine cones up and eating the seeds out of them. So they do remember where they put stuff. You see the snow's still pretty deep. We probably got a foot left on the ground still. Another one of our stands. Right there. Tim shot one out of that stand about 4 years ago. Gave her a good haircut. Shaved her right across the back hip. Never cut blood, just cut hair. We got pictures of her on the trail cameras after that. She looked so funny with that white stripe. Well guys, we're just about back to where we started from. Crossing our little footbridge there on our creek. This hike is almost over. Been a nice little hike though. Riley enjoyed herself. We appreciate you guys coming along with us on this little hike. Hope Hope everybody's having a good winter. Well, this is Rick for Two Brothers Outdoors. Thanks for joining us. And now we're coming up on Home Sweet Home. As they get to the top of this hill, it's 70 yards from there to here. I've shot many a woodchuck in this field out here.